Hi, welcome to REAL News. I'm your host, Mick Smith. Thanks for tuning in. In upcoming news, North Korea has been shooting missile tests. The United Nations Security Council condemned further tests. Once North Korea heard about this, they stopped immediately. But the missile traveled about 435 miles and reached an altitude of 2,000 kilometers before dropping into the ocean below. North Korea says this is a newly developed ballistic rocket. South Korea military has yet to confirm this statement, yet the bomb is able to enter and re-enter the atmosphere, which is needed for a ballistic bomb. The United Nations Security Council is watching closely on North Korea to see what happens next. In lighter news, the annual Austin City Limits Music Festival band lineup has come out. This year they host performers such as Jay-Z, Chance the Rapper, Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Gorillaz, The Killers, and more. The festival is jam-packed with musical events and other fun activities. The festival will be held in Zilker Park from October 6th to the 8th and October 13th to the 15th. A one-weekend, three-day ticket costs $255 for general admission. VIP tickets reach up to $1,100. Make sure to come on out. Seems like it's going to be a great time. Now, to Mick Jones on the scene with the Viper Solo and Ensemble contest.
We're on the scene here in the band hall. Right there are the doors to where these students are practicing their solo competitions. It was very hard to get here. As you can see, the weather was very crazy. Now we're going inside right now. We're now inside the band hall. And you can see the students are practicing their solos right here. You might be able to get a small peek. No, come down, follow me. This is the hallway where all the students are practicing their stuff for the solo finals competition this Thursday. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Corinne.
Alright, so how are you preparing for the solo competition this Thursday?
Well, I've been practicing about 45 minutes a day. I have a certain routine that I go through and a certain warm-up, and I'm super excited to get on stage. Been in touch with my piano accompaniment.
Nice. Seems like you're very prepared for this. Now, what's your name?
I'm Hannah Parrott.
Hannah, so how are you preparing for the solo competition this Thursday?
Kind of a similar way. I got a routine that I go through each day, just trying to not get too stressed out about the whole thing.
Yeah, that seems like a great strategy, and I think you guys are both gonna do very well this Thursday.
Thank you.
We've been restricted access, so now we're gonna have to go undercover. Let's go.
How'd it go?
Keep it down, keep it down. It looks like these students are very prepared for the solo competition this Thursday. I'm Mick James, and now to Jackson Hoops at the Austin Zoo. Thanks, Mick. We're here at the Austin Zoo, where there's tons of amazing animals, but we're here to look at the African lion. Now, this beautiful animal, it can grow to be 10 to 14 years old, and here at the Austin Zoo, it can go to 20 years old. They can weigh up to 550 pounds, and they can grow to be 10 to 12 feet long. They are a threatened species, and that's why it's here at the Austin Zoo. It was injured, and it's going to be sent back into the wild after the Austin Zoo rehabilitates it. Now, did you know that a lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away? Now, that's insane. So the Austin Zoo's mission statement is that they always try to rehabilitate the animals. And they try to inform all of its visitors about all the animals so that people can be informed. So if you want to come to the Austin Zoo, the admission fees for adults are $11, and for a student is $10. For seniors, it's also $10, and if you're military personnel, it's also $10. If you're a member of the Austin Zoo, which I highly recommend doing that because you can donate and you help all the animals here, is $6. And if you want to buy animal food to feed the animals, then that is $3. Thank you very much. Back to you, Mick.
Thanks, Jackson. And now Libo with weather.
Hi, my name is Leva Khan, and today I will be talking about a major flood that went across southeastern Missouri. This tragic flood caused 3 deaths, 100 evacuations, and 135 rescues across the state about 1 week ago. There was a body of a 7-year-old woman that was recovered in Clover, Missouri, in the southwestern part of the state after floodwaters washed away her car on Saturday. Madeline Kruger was a passenger in a vehicle that was swept off a highway in Christian County. The patrol says Kruger's husband tried to rescue her from the rushing water but couldn't. The car was found in a farm field after the waters receded. Thank you.
Thanks, Liba. Now to Jillian with traffic.
Last Monday, May 1st, in San Antonio, a woman driving her SUV on Interstate 35 tragically crashed into an 18-wheeler. She was killed as the paramedics weren't able to get to her fast enough. Police reports the 18-wheeler was stopping for traffic ahead, but the woman didn't see it fast enough. There was nothing the 18-wheeler could have done differently, but as for the reason why the young woman couldn't stop or what she was doing has not yet been determined. Back to another story. A couple months ago, when South by Southwest was still around, many locals and visitors to Austin, Texas have seen the hilarious traffic signs displayed on Highway 71 welcoming visitors to Austin, Texas. This has been brought to our attention as one has filmed a video and posted online, which has now gone viral with more than 500,000 views. Back to you, Mick.
Thanks, Jillian. And now to Mindy with the new tech updates.
Thanks, Mick. So, for our first story on tech news, the previous First Lady of the United States of America, Michelle Obama, has about 7.67 million followers on her Twitter account, @Michelle Obama. Even though this is only about 1 out of 957 percentage of the existing people on Earth, she still holds a great amount of influence. On May 5th, a tweet was posted on said Twitter account, and it listed an anonymous phone number. It was later confirmed that this phone number belonged to Duncan Wolf. This guy is a former White House creative digital strategist, and this phone number tweet was taken down a couple hours after the tweet was posted. An official that works for the Obamas later stated that Michelle's Twitter account was indeed not hacked and that this tweet was a complete accident. Although it makes me really wonder, what was she doing that made the post come out? So, in completely unrelated news, here are some of the best tech products from the organization called Kickstarter. So, the first one is the Transport. It is a hybrid, foldable, and 3-wheeled scooter, and it can go for about 20 miles on one single charge, and it takes about 6 hours to completely recharge. It's like they're making more things for people to ride on. First the Segway, now it's the Transport. So the next project is the ClickPack Pro backpack. This was made for security, and it has multiple precautions, and it is splash-proof. So one precaution that this backpack has is that there's a long rope that's connected to the top of the backpack. And what you can do is you can hang it around the back of your chair, so if someone walks by and tries to pick it up when you're gone, they can't actually steal it. So for the next project, it is a hybrid smartwatch, and it's from Switzerland. And this one it's hybrid, and it has a manual hands on it, and it will have a lot more features when it's released later this year. So for the last project, we have the smart home crafted beer machine that is called the Pico C from Pico Brew Inc. It allows someone to brew up to 5L kegs of high quality beer, and you can buy beer packets for this product from top beer companies too. So that's it for tech news, and back to you, Mick.
Thanks, Mindy. And now to sports with Sydney.
Thanks, Mick. Throughout the U.S., there are dozens upon dozens of sports. Football, soccer, lacrosse, to name a few. But one of the lesser-known sports is wriggling its way back into the spotlight. The registration for the North American wife carrying competition is now open. This rigorous activity features a husband carrying his wife through a difficult obstacle course with twists and turns at every corner. In preparation for this year's contest, we decided to include a few clips from last year's. You will see that this is something you do not want to miss out on. You can visit sundayriver.com for more information. Hector Sanchez's bat flew out of his hands and unfortunately landed on the head of a fan. A Samaritan a few rows behind with EMT experience assisted until the medics arrived and informed us that there was a 2 to 3 inch laceration in her forehead and that she stayed conscious the entire time. Luckily, the woman is in the hospital recovering, and we all wish her the best of luck as she heals. Back to you, Mick.
Thanks, Sydney. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm Mick Smith, and remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.